South Africa is marking Nelson Mandela International Day with an official commemorative program in London in the UK. The celebrations include the Scatterlings Concert at Trafalgar Square, where South African and international artists together are gathering with distinguished guests and celebrating the life, values and enduring legacy of former President Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela through music and cultural performances. Our SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo joins us live from the British capital. Khayelihle, Mandela Day is observed across the world, but today's celebrations are taking place at one of London's most iconic landmarks. Take us again through this atmosphere and what audiences can expect from this commemorative program.
Well, incredibly joyous celebration at the Trafalgar Square in Nhlanhla. I mean, some very top class from South Africa's music fraternity, Mikasa, Msanki, Jessica, you know, the list goes on and on. It's been absolutely phenomenal. But also speaking to some South Africans who are here, saying it's quite a very important day and a very seminal point for South Africa. Joining us now is Tourism Minister, Mr. Lil. So, Minister, we're just talking off air about Mikasa's performance. I mean, it was absolutely incredible, wasn't it?
You know what? As South Africans, we have exported the best of talent in golf, in rugby, in soccer and music. We can compete with the rest of the world. But what's important today is we're bringing that best of being South Africa to London. And at the same time saying thank you to all of those people in London that have supported us in the anti-apartheid struggle and that we are still there. You know, the words of Tata Madiba, we are here to honor him today, but it's that flag of South Africa that's uniting us all over the world, in London, wherever we find ourselves.
Certainly, Minister, and obviously a very important day because it's about also just remembering the legacy that he left us, but also ensuring that if we talk about peace, if we talk about forgiveness, if we talk about reconciliation, I mean, this is the time to ensure that we see those conflicts ending in so many parts of the world.
But that is why Tata Madiba said to us in his book, Long Walk to Freedom. His long walk to freedom has ended, and we appreciate and we recognize and acknowledge what he has done for us. But the long walk to freedom has not ended for us who are still alive to continue his legacy and continue his torch. And therefore, we need to continue to remember the values and the principles that Nelson Mandela stood for. And it needs to be part of our everyday lives, not just 67 minutes in the month of July, but it should be every day. If we can achieve that, we would have achieved what Tata Madiba set out to achieve.
And obviously a very good opportunity for your portfolio, Minister. We know tourism, a very key sector, and you know, with all the challenges we face in South Africa, this is a very critical sector in terms of unleashing South Africa's potential. How is it, you know, the engagement been with the diaspora and so many other stakeholders?
Well, you know, we always, as South Africa, we welcome all our visitors. And we will continue to do that. Our visitors from the African continent, from the diaspora, we want to assure you that you are welcome. Yes, we know that currently there are some migration issues, but like many other countries in the world, we have to deal with it. And in South Africa, we are dealing with it in terms of our own constitution. But I'm welcoming all Africans all over the continent, from the diaspora, from the UK, from the USA, to continue to visit us. We are your family. We are your brothers and sisters.
Before I let you go, Minister, I saw you dancing there. I mean, I didn't know you could dance like that.
Makasa, Makasa, Makasa. I tell you, there's nothing more homegrown. And I want to thank the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture to bring our own local talent here to remind us, like I greeted everybody this morning, good morning, goeiemorgen, morweni, dumelang, assalamu alaikum. That's the diversity that Nelson Mandela wants us to all recognize.
Okay, Minister, before we let you go, Trafalgar Square, a very, very important site when you talk about the global anti-apartheid movement. Yourself as an activist, in your own rights, I would imagine this is such a very significant moment where it's scenes of gratitude, 30 years of the Constitution as well.
Oh, most definitely. We are here to celebrate not only the legacy of Tata Madiba, but also to celebrate all the leaders that fought for liberation, like Mangaliso Robert Sobukwe, Steve Bantu Biko. And Mandela himself always said that it's not about him, it's about all of the men and women that fought in the struggle. We are here to say to him, Tata, we recognize that. And as a country, we need to reflect on this day and say, did we come far enough? Tata Madiba, are you happy with our performance? And we must be brutally honest and say, yes, Tata, we have made progress, but we could have done better. And this is what is inspiring me today here to see nations from all over the world that still support the vision and the values and the principles that Tata Madiba stood for.
All right, Minister, thank you so much. I'm going to release you to go and enjoy some lovely sounds from Msanki.
and can I release you now to also come and enjoy it with us?
Thank you so much. So, Nhlanhla, Tourism Minister from South Africa, Mr. Lil there, and very, very delightful sounds here at Trafalgar Square. You know, we've seen a very star-studded lineup, and as the day continues, I mean, it goes all the way until 9 p.m., 10 p.m. or so, and it's going to be a very, very fascinating Saturday right here in the heart of the British capital in Trafalgar. So we can see the Minister, the moves are intact. With that, back to you in Joburg.
Well, clearly we're missing out on a lot of the festivities out in Trafalgar Square, from the celebration at Trafalgar Square where South Africans and the international community have been honoring Madiba,